Dear Aries, stop scrolling right now, because what I'm about to share with you is not just another horoscope. Tomorrow, July 28th, 2026, carries a divine message meant only for you, and if you ignore it, you may miss the single most important turning point of your entire year. The universe does not send signals like this often. When it does, it demands your full attention. Something is shifting in the unseen realm around you, a message wrapped in cosmic energy waiting to be unlocked. Some of you will feel it the moment you wake up. Others will see it in a conversation, a dream, or a sudden gut feeling that refuses to go away. This is not random. This is destiny knocking on your door. Before we go any further, I need you to do 3 quick things. Hit that like button right now. It takes 1 second, but it tells the universe you're ready to receive this message. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss a divine reading like this one again. And in the comments below, tell me, I am Aries and I am ready for my message, because energy shared is energy multiplied. Now let's begin. Part 1. Why July 28th, 2026 is different for Aries. There are ordinary days, and then there are days that carry weight far beyond the calendar. July 28th, 2026 belongs to that second category for you, Aries. As a fire sign ruled by Mars, you are used to moving fast, chasing goals, and trusting your instincts before anyone else even understands the situation. But this particular day is asking something different of you. It's asking you to slow down just enough to listen. Throughout late July, the cosmic atmosphere has been quietly building toward this moment. You may have noticed restlessness in your chest, a sense that something important is approaching, but you can't quite name it. That feeling is not anxiety, it's anticipation. Your spirit already knows a message is coming, even if your conscious mind hasn't caught up yet. This is common for Aries natives, who often sense energetic shifts on an intuitive level long before they can explain them logically. What makes July 28th so significant is the alignment forming between your ruling planet Mars and the subtle undercurrents of transformation moving through the sky this week. Mars gives you courage, drive, and fire. But this week, that fire is being asked to pause and reflect rather than charge forward blindly. This is rare for you. You are the sign of action, the trailblazer of the Zodiac, the one who leaps before others even finish thinking. Yet tomorrow, the message meant for you will not arrive through action. It will arrive through stillness. Many Aries natives will feel unusually quiet in the morning hours, almost as if their usual fire has dimmed to a gentle ember. Do not mistake this for weakness. This is your soul preparing to receive something important. If you find yourself unusually reflective, drawn to journaling, praying, meditating, or simply sitting with your own thoughts longer than usual, know that this is exactly as it should be. The universe often quiets our loudest qualities right before delivering our biggest breakthroughs, because a message cannot be heard over noise. This is also a day when your relationships may feel different. A friend, family member, or even a stranger might say something in passing that lands with unexpected weight. Pay attention to unexpected conversations. Pay attention to phrases that repeat. Pay attention to the number of times a particular word, name, or symbol appears throughout your day. These are not coincidences. They are breadcrumbs, and they are leading you somewhere important. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly what to look for, how to recognize the message when it arrives, and most importantly, what to do once you receive it. This is not a day to let pass by unnoticed. Part 2. The signs that the message has arrived. So how will you know when this divine message actually appears? Aries, you are not a subtle sign. You like clear answers, direct paths, and obvious signals. Fortunately, the universe understands this about you, and the message meant for July 28th will not be vague or confusing. It will be unmistakable once you know what to look for. The first sign is repetition. When the universe wants you to pay attention, it repeats itself. This could be a number sequence appearing multiple times throughout your day, on a clock, a receipt, a license plate, or a phone notification. It could be a specific word or phrase that comes up in conversation, then again on a sign, then again in something you read online. Repetition is the universe's way of underlining something, so you cannot possibly miss it. The second sign is emotional intensity that seems disproportionate to the moment. You might hear an ordinary sentence from someone, yet feel a wave of emotion wash over you that seems far too strong for such a simple statement. This is a clue. When your emotional response outweighs the surface level trigger, it usually means something deeper is being activated within you, a memory, a decision, or a truth you have been avoiding. The third sign is a sudden and undeniable urge to reach out to someone. Aries natives are naturally social and bold, but this feeling is different. It's not simply wanting to talk to a friend. It's an almost magnetic pull toward one specific person, as though your soul already knows they carry a piece of your answer. If this happens tomorrow, do not ignore it. Reach out. The conversation that follows may reveal exactly what you need to hear. The fourth sign involves dreams. Many Aries natives will experience unusually vivid dreams the night before or the night of July 28th. These dreams may feel more real than usual, filled with symbolism, familiar faces in unfamiliar settings, or recurring themes of doors, paths, fire, or light. Keep a notebook nearby. Write down anything you remember immediately upon waking, because dream logic fades fast, and the details matter more than you think. The fifth and final sign is a physical sensation. A chill down your spine, goosebumps, or a sudden lightness in your chest at a specific moment during the day. Your body often knows before your mind does. When this happens, pause immediately, take a breath. Ask yourself, what was I just thinking about? What was just said? What did I just see? That is likely the exact moment the message is trying to break through. Remember, Aries, you don't need to search desperately for this message. It will find you. Your only job is to stay open, stay aware, and trust that when it arrives, you will recognize it. Part 3. What this message means for your love life. Love is rarely simple for Aries, and July 28, 2026 will bring a particularly poignant message regarding matters of the heart. Whether you are single, in a new relationship, or years into a committed partnership, this cosmic message carries something for you to hear. If you are single, the message arriving tomorrow may center around self-worth and readiness. Aries natives sometimes rush into romance the same way they rush into everything else, with fire, passion, and impatience. But the message you're meant to receive this time may be a gentle reminder to slow down and ensure you are choosing a partner from a place of wholeness, not from a place of impatience or loneliness. You may encounter a sign, perhaps someone mentioning a quality you've always wanted in a partner, or a story that mirrors a pattern you've repeated in past relationships. Listen closely. This is the universe helping you break an old cycle before you repeat it again. For those in new relationships, tomorrow's message may bring clarity about where things are truly headed. You might receive an answer to a question you've been afraid to ask out loud. Is this person serious about building something real with you? Or are you simply filling a temporary void? Watch for honesty in unexpected places. A partner may say something offhand that reveals more truth than any deep conversation could. Trust what you observe over what you hope to be true. If you are in a long-term relationship or marriage, the message on July 28th may relate to reigniting a spark that has quietly dimmed. Life gets busy, responsibilities pile up, and even the strongest fire sign can let romance fade into routine. Tomorrow might bring a small moment, a memory, a photo, an old song, that reminds you of why you fell in love in the first place. Don't dismiss this feeling as mere nostalgia. It is an invitation to reconnect intentionally, perhaps through a heartfelt conversation, a planned date, or simply speaking words of appreciation you haven't said in a while. There is also a chance this message could reveal something you've been avoiding, perhaps a truth about compatibility, a pattern of neglect, or an unspoken tension that needs addressing. Aries natives are known for confronting problems directly rather than letting them fester, and tomorrow's energy supports having that difficult but necessary conversation. Approach it with the courage you're known for, but temper your fire with compassion. The goal is resolution, not confrontation for its own sake. Whatever your relationship status, remember this: love-related messages that arrive during powerful cosmic windows like this one are rarely about changing another person. They are almost always about recognizing what you need to change, accept, or release within yourself first. Part 4. What this message means for your career and finances. Career and money matters take on special significance for Aries during this cosmic window. You are naturally ambitious, driven, and unafraid of competition, but even the most determined among us occasionally need a nudge from the universe to see the bigger picture. July 28th, 2026 offers exactly that kind of nudge. Professionally, this message may arrive as an unexpected opportunity disguised as an inconvenience. Perhaps a colleague asks you to take on an extra project you didn't want, or a meeting gets rescheduled in a way that initially frustrates you. Look closer. What seems like an obstacle may actually be repositioning you for something better down the line. Aries natives often resist detours because you prefer the fastest path to your goal, but sometimes the universe reroutes you precisely because the fastest path isn't the right one. Pay close attention to any conversations involving leadership, recognition, or long-term planning tomorrow. You may hear feedback, whether direct or indirect, that reveals how others truly perceive your work ethic and potential. If the feedback is positive, allow yourself to fully receive it rather than immediately setting a bigger, harder goal. If the feedback highlights an area for growth, resist the urge to feel defensive. This message is designed to help you evolve, not to diminish you. Financially, July 28th may bring clarity around a decision you've been putting off, perhaps a purchase, an investment, or a conversation about money with a partner, family member, or business associate. Watch for signs related to numbers, especially if you see the same number sequence multiple times throughout the day. This could be guidance regarding timing, an amount, or a date relevant to your financial decisions. Trust your gut instinct here more than usual, since Mars energy sharpens your intuition around resources and opportunity during this particular window. This is also a strong day for entrepreneurial Aries natives to receive validation about a project, idea, or business venture they've been quietly developing. If you've been hesitant to launch something, share an idea publicly, or ask for support, tomorrow's energy may deliver the encouragement you need in the form of an unexpected compliment, an opportunity to showcase your work, or a synchronistic connection with someone who can help you move forward. Above all, remember that career and financial messages during powerful astrological windows are rarely about immediate dramatic change. More often, they are quiet confirmations that you are on the right path, or gentle corrections steering you away from a path that would have cost you more time and energy than it was worth. Trust the process, Aries. Your fire is meant to build, not just burn. Part 5. How to properly receive and honor this message. Recognizing a divine message is only half the journey, Aries. The other half, arguably the more important half, is knowing what to do once it arrives. Too many people receive powerful guidance from the universe and let it slip away simply because they didn't know how to honor it properly. First, create space for stillness at some point during July 28th, even if only for 10 or 15 minutes. This might feel unnatural for a fire sign who prefers constant motion, but stillness is essential for absorbing spiritual guidance. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, take several deep breaths, and simply ask, "What do I need to know today?" Then listen, not for words necessarily, but for a feeling, an image, or a sudden clarity that rises up within you. Second, keep a small notebook or use your phone to record anything unusual that happens throughout the day. Write down repeated numbers, meaningful conversations, emotional reactions, and dream fragments. Patterns often only become visible in hindsight, so documentation is crucial. What seems like an unrelated detail in the morning might connect perfectly with something that happens in the evening. Third, resist the urge to immediately act on impulse the moment you sense the message has arrived. This is especially important for Aries, since your instinct is to act fast. Instead, sit with the insight for a few hours or even until the next morning before making major decisions. This pause ensures you're responding to genuine guidance rather than a fleeting emotional reaction. Fourth, express gratitude. When you recognize that a message has come through, take a moment to genuinely thank the universe, your higher self, or whatever spiritual framework resonates with you. Gratitude is not just polite. It actually strengthens your receptivity to future guidance. The more you acknowledge and appreciate these moments, the more frequently and clearly they tend to appear. Fifth, share your experience with someone you trust or with this community in the comments below. Speaking your insight aloud or writing it down publicly often crystallizes its meaning in ways that private reflection alone cannot achieve. You might even help another Aries recognize a similar sign in their own life. Finally, commit to one small action inspired by the message, even if it feels modest. Divine guidance is rarely meant to be admired from a distance. It's meant to be lived. Whether that means having a courageous conversation, letting go of something that no longer serves you, or taking the first step toward a goal you've been delaying, honor the message by moving, even gently, in its direction. Aries, July 28th, 2026, is not a day to let slip by unnoticed. The message waiting for you carries the power to shift your relationships, your career, your finances, and most importantly, your relationship with yourself. Stay aware. Stay open. And when that unmistakable sign appears, whether through a number, a conversation, a dream, or a feeling that stops you in your tracks, trust it completely. Before you go, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below telling me exactly what sign you received on July 28th, and let's build a community where Aries energy supports Aries energy. If this video resonated with you even a little, make sure you've liked it, subscribed, and turned on notifications, because the messages the universe has planned for you don't stop here. There are more powerful readings coming your way, more divine timing to uncover, and more cosmic truths designed specifically for your fire sign journey. Remember, Aries, you were never meant to walk through life on autopilot. You were built to notice, to act, and to lead boldly once you understand your path. So keep your eyes open, keep your heart ready, and trust that the universe always speaks to those willing to listen. I'll see you in the next reading. Until then, stay fierce, stay aware, and stay unstoppable.